Hey everybody, welcome to the channel, The Pop Enthusiast. I'm Paul Scardino. Today we're going to take a look at my pickups of the week, this week's haul. So this all started this week where I got an email from Hot Topic where I order a lot of my pops from. And it said I had, I think, 2 pops to pick up. And so when I was able to finally get to the Hot Topic in person, this is what was waiting for me. So let's take a look. So let's take a look at what we got. So first up, we have the new Peanut scene, Snoopy and Woodstock. So we have the iconic Snoopy scene where he's laying on top of his doghouse, and then you have Woodstock down there as well. So I have pretty much most of the Peanuts collection. It's a really neat collection. We have the American Psycho Hot Topic exclusive Patrick Bateman with the blood splattered in the windshield here. So this was one that was going in and out of stock for quite a while, and I was able to pick one up. A lot of these pops I ordered during various rounds of Hot Cash. I utilize Hot Cash quite a bit to get a majority of my pops, and in that way you only spend about $6 to $7 per pop because it's essentially 50% off if you have the right price points. So we got American Psycho, Patrick Bateman, the holding a knife version. From the new Treehouse of Horror line for The Simpsons, we have Devil Flanders. Treehouse of Horrors is a really neat line, and I believe there's a few more from this set in this haul as well. We have from the X-Men movies, Beast. This is another pop that was going in and out of stock online, and I was able to snag one, and it finally arrived. So this is from the, I believe, X-Men Last Stand movie. So I'm a major fan of the X-Men movies, going all the way back to, I think, 2000 is when the first X-Men movie was made, if I'm not wrong. 2000, 2001. Next we have another Treehouse of Horror. This time it's Zombie Bart. It's really neat how they're really capturing a lot of these characters from the iconic Treehouse of Horror episodes. So he's another one from that new Treehouse of Horror line, Zombie Bart. Sticking with The Simpsons, another Treehouse of Horror. This was the Hot Topic exclusive Donut Homer. So this is the episode where Homer turns into a donut at the end of it after he, I think, loses a deal. No, he wins the deal with Devil Flanders. So I think these two were from the same episode. Now, next we have from the new Wonder Woman movie, which I don't believe is out quite yet. So Wonder Woman 1984. This is Wonder Woman in her armored outfit. So I didn't pick up too many of the pops from this line, just a couple of them. I have most of the first Wonder Woman movie pops, but I didn't really like too many of the second movie ones. I think I have the Cheetah, Barbara, Minerva, and the Gala, Diana Prince, and then this one. Another Treehouse of Horror. I think they had all gone online at the same time, and I was able to catch most of them. This is Spaceman Bart, where he has Alien Maggie coming out of his chest. Next we have a Disney one. This is from the Alien Remix line. So this was the last one that I did not have, but it went in and out of stock as well and finally came back in stock, so I was able to pick it up. This is Alien dressed up as Randall from the Monsters, Inc. movie. Next, a couple sports pops here. These are from the golf line. So it's really neat that Funko does all sorts of different sports. So these are more kind of legendary golfers, of course. You know, we have Jack Nicklaus here, and then Arnold Palmer. Another Treehouse of Horror pop. This time it is Witch Marge. So Marge as the witch flying on the broom. So another neat Treehouse of Horror pop. Then from the Pop Rocks line, we have the Slayer set. Right here. Jeff Hanneman, Tom Araya, and Carrie King. So I probably pronounced some of that wrong. But this was a set that I had ordered, I think, in January of 2020. and I had got a cancellation email, I believe, on these, but they came in, so that's good. Here's another American Psycho Pop. This time it's the common version of Patrick Bateman. So this one is when he has the plastic sheet over him and he's carrying a bloody axe from that iconic scene in the movie. So very cool horror pop. Now I promise this is the last Treehouse of Horror pop in this haul. This is Vampire Krusty. So the only pop I'm missing from this new line is Reaper Homer. So Homer is the Grim Reaper. And I already had the Jack-in-the-Box Homer. But all the other ones I was able to pick up from Hot Topic in this batch. Next we have from G.I. Joe, Zartan, one of the villains from G.I. Joe. So I was extremely excited when they started to come out with some more G.I. Joe pops. They started off initially with 4, and then they've added, I think, 3 or 4 more since then. And they've moved G.I. Joe from the animation line over to the retro toys line. So this is really neat. Zartan. There's a Chase variant of Zartan as well that I do not have, but that's fine. Now, speaking of chases, here's another retro toy Funko Pop that I did get the chase for. So this is Stretch Armstrong. So this is actually the one I was hoping to get. This is the one where his arms are actually stretched. The common version, his arms are not stretched, and it does not look as cool. So now that I have the chase pop, I'm definitely not going to go after the common version. So this is definitely a neat chase. One of the more, I think, nicer chases out there. Some of the chases can be kind of lazy, and there's not that much of a difference between the common version and the chase version. But this one's pretty neat. From the new Avengers video game, we have MODOK. So I did not pick up most of the Avengers line. I did pick up Kamala Khan, Miss Marvel, because I thought she looked really neat, and she has her new, I think, Stormbreaker outfit on, which is really neat from the comic books that are going on right now. I didn't pick up any of the other ones except for MODOK. There's not another MODOK pop, and this one looked pretty neat. So I took advantage of hot cash for this one as well. So here's the only Dragon Ball Z pop that I picked up in the lot. This is kind of a little bit of an older one. It came out quite a while ago, but this is Goku from the 28th World Tournament. So he's got his kind of blue outfit and white belt. So I have quite a few Dragon Ball Z pops. I have cut back quite a bit as well. I guess there's really only so many Gokus or Vegetas or whoever that you can have, unless you're a really hardcore, diehard Dragon Ball Z fan, which some of you may be, which is great. And finally, while we were there, at Hot Topic, picking all these bags up, even though I just thought there was going to be 2 pops available, then there was 3 bags. Instead, my wife was with me, and she saw these pops, the DC Hero holiday pops. And so she likes to create scenes and holiday scenes and use pops for those displays. And so we took advantage of the 3-for deal in store. So we have at Hot Topic. So this is the Flash as a reindeer, as Rudolph, which is really cool. We have Superman as Santa, kind of ripping open his Santa outfit. And Harley Quinn as well, with her little helper. I don't know if you can see the helper. I think that's a hyena. Maybe it's a dog. I don't know. So that's it. So that's this episode of Weekly Hauls. So I would imagine and hope that most of the future weekly hauls that I'm going to tape and film are not going to have this many pops in them. This just happened to be a coincidence that all these orders from across the whole year showed up and they were ready for pickup. So stay tuned for some other weekly pop hauls where we'll talk about what I picked up and what I'm adding to the Guinness World Record collection. Also, we'll have some collector conversations, collector interviews coming up as well. So stay tuned for some of those videos. Make sure if you like this video, hopefully you did, make sure to like and subscribe to the channel so you'll get alerts and notifications for new pop culture videos that are coming out. So I'm going to try to be doing a weekly video for pickups that I have coming in for those weeks where I do have something that I pick up. in addition to those collector interviews and a lot of other cool pop culture content. So join the channel, subscribe, become a pop enthusiast, and I'll see you next time.